Okay, welcome to another edition of Lion News. Lion News can be found at lionnews00.blogspot.com. It's January 3rd, 2011, and we're going to be calling this Timothy Osby here. He's the guy that we were told to talk to when I was calling to the lawless Glenwood Court Administrator's office, and I was directed to him eventually. So he was on vacation. I talked to Rebecca Dolan. Now I'm going to call him up and find out what's going on.
You have reached the Minnesota 8th Judicial District Court Administration Office. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To access our dial by first name directory, press 9, or please remain on the line to be transferred to the operator. Please hold while I transfer your call. Good morning, District Court Administration.
Yes, can I speak to Timothy Osby, please?
I'm sorry, sir, you're breaking up.
Can I speak to Timothy Osby, please?
Yes, just a minute, please.
Hello, this is Tim. May I help you?
Yes, this is Terry Nemmers. I called last week, and I reported the fact that there was a fraudulent document in your court files with perjured testimony in it. Are you aware of this?
Well, I was. I'll tell you, I was on vacation last week, and I'm just catching up after being out, and I saw that you had called.
Uh-huh.
Really had a chance to take a look at it yet, but why don't you go ahead and let me know exactly what the problem is.
Well, it's case number 61CR07599. Okay? And it's an order of detention. And in the probable cause statement, it says, Pope County deputies James Ross and Forrest Hendrickson accompanied Agent Temford to that location, whereupon they were greeted by Nemmers at the front door. Deputy Ross advised Nemmers of the arrest warrant and instructed him to step outside the door. Now, this is signed by, the probable cause statement was created by Tim Riley and signed on July 24th, 2007. And that the date of the day they were there at my home was July 20th, 2007. Okay? And this document signed by Tim Riley and notarized by Darnell Whittemore was sent to the Assistant Pope County Attorney's Office, or to the Pope County Attorney's Office, and signed by Assistant Pope County Attorney Chad M. Larson on July 24th, 2007. And then it was sent to Judge John Stafsholt, who signed the order of detention on July 24th, 2007, with full knowledge that there was no warrant for July 20th, 2007. Now, I know this because I contacted Kelly at the Pope County Court Administrator's Office. I do believe it was December 27th, 2011. And she confirmed the fact that there was no warrant in her records. And, of course, I should have a copy of this warrant, and I know there is no warrant for July 20th, 2007. And then I talked to Sandy Tollefson. She's the court administrator.
Yep.
And she, she had no idea what to do about this kind of thing, who she should contact and whatever. A little bit of stonewalling there until I finally got your name out of her. And then I talked to, Rebecca Dolan. I do believe she's your assistant administrator, district administrator. Is that her title?
Yes.
Well, anyhow, you have a fraudulent document with perjured testimony in it, and I was wondering, what are you going to do about it? You going to contact the FBI, the BCA, the Attorney General's office? Because I still think perjury is a criminal act in this state, isn't it?
Well, yeah, once the document is filed, has the court case been closed?
Oh, yeah.
Closed up?
Remember I said this is July 20th, 2007.
Yeah, but sometimes things drag on.
Right. Well, the only thing that's drug on is their continued malicious prosecution of me because I keep bringing this embarrassing fact up. I've been maliciously prosecuted numerous times in Pope County. In fact, in recent years, it's the only place I've been arrested. And, they've relied again on perjured testimony, withholding evidence, and a judge who just rubber stamps this, just like back in July 24th, 2007 for my July 20th, 2007 home invasion. Do you understand what I'm getting at? And I'm really tired of them maliciously prosecuting me, using perjured testimony, using fraudulent documents, and having your judges rubber stamp it all. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Well, I understand what you're saying. I don't know exactly what to do with it, but I will review the situation, Mr. Nemmers, and I'll get back to you, and I'll try and find some recourse for you.
Well, I think the easiest recourse is to contact law enforcement and have them prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law, unless you're endorsing two different sets of laws,
Well, law enforcement doesn't prosecute the county.
Well, yeah, I understand that. But you give them the information, they investigate it, they hand it off to a prosecutor, they prosecute, they give it to a judge, and the judge, does his little doo-dah.
And have you informed law enforcement of this?
Oh, yes, I have. In fact, I reported it to the Gloucester Police Department on Thanksgiving Day, who they handed off to the Pope County Attorney's Office, and the Pope County Attorney's Office has done nothing with it, which is what they did back in December 28th, 2010, when I filed criminal charges against the sheriff for his involvement in criminally defaming me and perjury for one of their malicious prosecutions. And I'm sure you're probably aware that it's a criminal offense for a county attorney not to investigate and prosecute a legitimate claim.
Well, of course, I have no jurisdiction over county attorneys.
I never said you did, but I'm informing you that, ignorance of the law excuses no one. I'm sure your judges tell that to people on a regular basis. So the thing is, I'm informing you that I've been serially, maliciously prosecuted by your Pope County judges, okay? And I've been harassed, I've been, maligned, thrown in jail for engaging in legal activity. See, and like I said, I'm sick and tired of it. In fact, I can confirm what I've said here because I've had a former assistant attorney general confirm this same information for me. He's also a investigative reporter. He called down to the lawless Pope County courthouse, and he confirmed that same fact with a Jenny and a Kelly on two different occasions. See, so it's not just me. So the thing is, because you don't really want to hop to it and get this going, just tells me that it is two different sets of laws.
Well, I will review the situation, and I will call you back today sometime, sir.
Okay, thank you for your time.
What number is
320 283 5713. I would have presumed that your Rebecca Dolan would have given you that information.
Well, she has. The information is on my desk, but as I said, I'm just catching up from being out of the office for a bit. So I will get back to you today sometime.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yep, bye.